steal. For the finish. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Johnson with the rebound. Three-pointer. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here's Isaac. DiVincenzo kicks to Leonard. No good on the three. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson against DiVincenzo. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Isaac. Takes a three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stripped it away. Ball against Brunson. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones finds Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jonathan Isaac. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Jalen Johnson, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to talk with head coach Darvin Ham. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You take a look at the Warriors. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Here's Claxton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton, a screen on Ball. Count it, good.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Yes, that goes in. Ball's got 5 now.
And when in trouble, get it to Melo. Let Ball go to work.
Isaac outside. Back to Brunson. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. To the paint. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Back to Ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Warriors trail. And here is DiVincenzo. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Johnson against Leonard. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. A pull-up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Brunson. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
On the wing, Jones. Pass the ball. Memphis moving it around. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Brunson against Ball. He takes it in. Fades away. Rebounded by Isaac.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Brunson outside. Isaac a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And the Warriors making a change here. Murray's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
Ball, a screen on Isaac. Can they get it? The Warriors pull it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10 forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
Williams, he's checked in for Murray. And he sinks the second. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Of Nurkic. He's checked in for the Warriors. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. To the inside, and that one is hammered home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Nurkic. Deflects the pass. Now Claxton. Out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good. Brunson's got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Arenas with it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And that one falls for Arenas. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Carrington. Pulls up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Warriors lead by 4. For Memphis, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Green, the screen. Fires from 14. And Okoro pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Shumshay. That's good, and Arenas with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Nurkic. He has yet to score. Inside. Takes it inside. In the corner, it's Arenas. Up again. It's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Here's Carrington. Misses the layup. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. And a wide-open look for Arenas. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Carrington. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nurkic setting the pick for DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Over Arenas. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for LaMelo Ball.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's Clowney. 9-point game his last outing. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Shumshay, and he uses both hands to jam it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Carrington. Clowney pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
There's 1:40 left to play in the first. No good from the wing.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Pass to Nurkic. Now DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Throws it up high. Knocked away. Now here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Nurkic. Over in the corner, Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
All right, a chance to check out stats for DiVincenzo. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. .32 seconds left in the first. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Carrington. And finished off by Nurkic.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
At the line for one.
End of the day, you just want to be a solid rotational player. Nurkic's size is intimidating on both ends of the floor.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 15, and the jumper is good.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Fires from way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Claxton. And Leonard has it in the corner. Over Johnson. Stolen. And for the Warriors. Nicholas Claxton out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. And the shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Good defense by Claxton. Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Brunson.
Memphis foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
Claxton sets the screen for Murray. And Claxton throws it down.
How about Murray showing off his playmaking skills out of that two-man game?
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Rejected by Murray.
There's that length. Murray with great timing, able to alter that shot.
And it's Carrington missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Snatched away. Stolen by Ball. Craps in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Carrington. Murray outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Pass to Johnson. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Timeout called the Warriors.
some numbers for Ball. First in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, #1 in steals this season. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming after you. Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 34-point game against Boston.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Johnson against Murray. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night, and that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. Well, you've seen some terrific offensive basketball over the last month. A lot of it thanks to the assist numbers put up by these point guards during that time. LaMelo Ball, #1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Now Murray, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last three-pointer. Over Johnson. Murray, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jones against DiVincenzo. Johnson with the block. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for the Grizzlies, #9, 1 shot.
Warriors trail by 4. Back to DiVincenzo. Brunson outside. And the Warriors miss again. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Herbert Jones.
And he makes the first. And so Jones nails both of them.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Ball. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Back to Ball. Jones against DiVincenzo. Pass the Ball. Shoots over Brunson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 3. Now DiVincenzo. He has 5. Brunson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jones kicks the ball. Pass to Johnson. Jones, no one around him. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Johnson against Murray. Here's Brunson. Over ball. Johnson with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called the Warriors. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Then for the Warriors, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Williams comes in for Keegan Murray. And it's Okoro in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. He's got 16, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Shumshay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson. For Memphis, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. No good on the second free throw. RJ, no matter what the situation, Nurkic is a monster on the glass, isn't he?
He had 31 rebounds in 2024. You never see that anymore.
Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Here's Nurkic, and it's denied. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And the wide open shot from Green. It's good from long range. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Thompson with it. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Here's Clowney. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Brunson. Isaac a screen on Arenas. Okoro kicks to Isaac. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And the Warriors making a change here.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Green, the screen. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. Inside. Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Driving to the basket. Misses from short range.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Carrington. Leonard inside, guarded by Green. And it's Leonard missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Off on the layup. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now, here's Nurkic, guarded closely. Leonard inside, working on Green, and out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
And that game against Sacramento, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Pass to Carrington. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so it's Memphis with it, leading by 5. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. He gets it in there. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Warriors with the rebound. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Carrington. From outside the arc, they get it back. Outside Williams. 3 on the clock. Another shot. That one, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies lead by 4. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, everybody. So far,
the pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yes. And how about we move it up? That'll do it for our show tonight.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up top, Leonard, covered by Johnson. From the high post, and it's Leonard missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And for the Warriors, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Jones with the screen on Isaac. No good from 18. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Golden State and for Memphis. Isaac outside. The 3 for DiVincenzo. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard with the bucket in transition.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
The 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Back to Ball. Screen by Jones. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And it falls over the rim and in. Brunson's got 21.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
A 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Timeout called the Warriors. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Warriors. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. Dante DiVincenzo, number 1.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up the steals list.
He's the kind of elite defender that opponents just absolute dread going against him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ball. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
From deep, Brunson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Down low. The layup missed.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Johnson sets the screen for Ball. For 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Warriors trail by 8. To the inside. Here's Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Jones. Murray outside. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from 7. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Pass to Johnson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Brunson the pass to Isaac. Claxton with it. Back to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass the ball. And that one drops. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
LaMelo using that body control there, making a play off contact.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Pocket 2. And it's Brunson missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Wasted no time on that one. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Driving in. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Down low.
Nice finish.
And he jams it with authority.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Brunson against Ball. Shot to stop the run. The focus from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jusuf Nurkic.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Warriors on D. Outside Arenas. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Murray dishes to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Ball. Here's Carrington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Keegan Murray. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. He hits both from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And it's Ball penetrating. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Here's Carrington. He's covered by Ball. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Clowney. Six on the shot clock. To the right side. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Murray. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Nurkic finds Okoro. Outside Williams. From downtown. No good there. Great D that time from Green. Outside Arenas. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams passes to Murray. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And here is Ball. He's got 9. And again, Memphis no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Arenas' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Murray outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Free throw good, Murray.
A lean, wiry 6'8". Keegan Murray, he can defend and he can shoot it. He has the tools every team is looking for.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Arenas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Nurkic kicks to Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Forcing the issue inside, Murray earns himself a trip to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Murray. Jones checked in for Memphis. And so Murray nails both of them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Green. Memphis moving it around. Wide open. Rebound by Nurkic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Leonard dishes to Murray. And here's Nurkic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Ball against Brunson. The three-point answer provided by Brunson.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Green. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Green missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Claxton a screen on ball. Inside. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
Jalen Johnson's checked in for Josh Green. And the Warriors also making a change. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Williams. And Claxton, no good on that one. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Clowney. And the rejection by Claxton. Leonard, the pass to Claxton. Banked in off the glass. 9 points for Nick Claxton.
And some serious ingenuity from Leonard there. He sees the opening and then just makes the right read.
Here's Clowney. He's covered by Isaac. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 4. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Outside ball. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Leonard against Johnson. Top of the key. And it's Golden State with another.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
The Grizzlies call timeout. The Warriors making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, game rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Brunson barreling in.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Look, throughout this entire game, they've done a great job of drawing fouls. And as a result, they got a ton of points from the free throw line. That's keeping them in it.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
There's the screen. Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Isaac. Isaac with a screen for Leonard over Johnson. And that one's good. Leonard. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Jones kicks to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Leonard finds DiVincenzo. Now, here's Isaac. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
Johnson against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. No good on that one. Good D by Johnson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Rolls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Ball. Johnson against Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
From 11 feet away. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. To the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ball against Brunson. And Ball with the block. Johnson against Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi. One of the best defenders in our league.
Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Isaac. Here's Ball. Goes up at the stripe. And they recover it. Here's Clowney. And he's good on the 3-ball. Clowney's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Claxton for the 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jones. Puts it up from 17. And the rejection by Claxton. Now Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Golden State. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones with it. Pass to Clowney. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jonathan Isaac. First one falls for it. Murray's checked in for Leonard. Good on both. And here are the Warriors now. Brunson the pass to Murray. Back to Brunson. Claxton inside. Outside for Murray. Here's Isaac. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you just can't let Isaac get that much room to shoot it from deep. He's a very consistent 3-point shooter with a fluid shooting form.
The offensive rebound. The shot from the low post is good. 20 points for him.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated. You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Here's Clowney. The three from Johnson, and it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Six to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Isaac. Chalk up two there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. To tie it up. Rebound by Murray.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brunson kicks to Murray. Brunson sends a screen for Murray. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The jump hook. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. And just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Timeout, Warriors.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Murray finds DiVincenzo. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Shooting for Golden State, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
One falls for Brunson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Offensive rebound. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Claxton the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Claxton. And it's blocked. DiVincenzo against Johnson. Pass the ball. It's over Brunson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ball's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Brunson against Ball. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Claxton a screen on Jones. DiVincenzo passes to Claxton. Pass to Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for Memphis.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Isaac finds Brunson. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Murray. Here's DiVincenzo. Defended by Jones. DiVincenzo gets to Brunson. Shoots over Ball. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock. You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
Timeout, Warriors. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. It's good!
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Ball. Over Brunson. Yes!
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.